Hey there, English scholars. Dr. Davis coming at you live and in living color again for another episode of the Backyard Barbecue Grill Table Talk. Guys, we're going to be talking about how to write a stance essay today. And so I'm going to be fielding questions that I've been receiving from you, the English scholar. Okay, let's jump in with the first one. First, how do we write a stance essay? Okay, I'm glad you asked. This is where you guys are going to be writing for research. And that just simply means is that you're going to be using the research articles that are provided to you in Sumu to kind of help you convince me, the reader, convince me of the position that you are taking. Okay, we'll jump into that a little bit later, but the most important thing for you to remember on this is that you are no longer writing based on your opinion, based on what you think, based on your shared lived experiences. You are now, my friends, writing based on what the research says. So kind of remember that. Number two, probably the second most frequently asked question that I've been asked about the stance essay is, what's my topic? What am I writing about? Okay, so guys, really quick, pay attention, because if you're not, you're going to miss it. Okay, the answer is very simple. Whatever you wrote your personal essay on, you're writing on the same topic for the stance. See, life should be that simple. Okay, moving on to the last question for today, folks. How do I get started? Ready? So be careful and pay attention to everything I say in this one because it's of grave importance. You should already be working and using the resources in Sumu, but particularly you should be working in Chapter 6 of Sumu. Chapter 6 of Sumu has a plethora of resources. Like, for instance, there should be a resource there that helps you to generate your thesis. Very important. There should be some resources, or one resource in there that leads you to the research articles that you should in fact be using. Okay, very important in writing the stance. I talked about that earlier. The other thing to remember is that it is most important to know that your thesis statement starts and finishes the essay. Everything hinges on this, so you've got to get it right the first time. Remember, the thesis statement is one sentence long. It consists of two parts: a main idea and three supporting points. The major difference here in the stance essay is that those three supporting points are not generated by you. You don't come up with them based on your opinion or thin air. You now have to read and find three research articles. There's going to be about 5 of them that are given to you depending on what your topic is. And from there, you're going to be expected to find 3. Those 3 are going to guide you. You're going to find 3 that stand out to you the most, and they're going to help guide you into creating the 3 supporting points on your thesis statement. All right, guys, so that's about all the time that I have for this particular segment of Backyard Barbecue Grill Table Talk. I want you to remember that the essay doesn't make you. You make the essay. All right? If you have any problems and you'd like for me to read your thesis statement, please email it to me. My email address is below. Email it to me, and I'll give you some feedback and some guidance on that. Okay? So, Dr. Davis signing off and parting, always telling you to keep writing it right.
Hey scholars, this is Doc. I'm always telling you to keep writing it right, but make sure that you know to do something you've never done before, you got to be willing to go someplace you've never gone before.